meeting. Call your cell groups. I'm right there. Everything you want is right there. All I need to do, call that cell group one time. Call everybody in that cell group one time. God, I don't even talk on the phone like that. I don't even talk on the phone like that. But you're right there. It's right here for you. Call them. Nah, they every time I call them, it's about money. Nah, they ain't gonna want to hear from me. But I placed them on your heart to call them. They need you today. No, God, no. I don't even talk to my wife on the phone every day like that. And we wonder, why am I so close, but yet so far away? But the thing about it, though, just to end this on a positive note, it's not all despair. Because the best quality to me about silver and about the refining part of silver is, once you've been through the fire, he put you back in the water to cool you off. He rubs you down. He shines you. 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 And he's looking for something. He's looking for something. What is he looking for? I don't know. He's shining. God, but God, I don't cuss nobody out no more. I speak to everybody I see. I help folk. Why, God, haven't I got to get it? Because I'm still looking for something. I just can't quite see it. I'm looking for something I can't see it. What you looking for, God? What you looking for? The one thing that happens when you know that silver has been purified, refined, and it's got its luster is, when you see it fully shine, if you look at it, you should be able to see your face. Because see, one of the qualities of silver, good quality of silver, is that, they use silver in most expensive mirrors. Because it has a high reflectability on it. So the best mirrors are backed with silver. And I forgot to bring this mirror because God showed this to me. Basically, my little baby girl, she broke a mirror. And it's cracked. It's still all in place, but it's cracked. But the one thing God was showing me, said, look at it. You still see the image. Even though it's cracked, when you look at it, you still see yourself. He said, so that's the same way I feel about you. Yeah, you may not necessarily be everything that you think you ought to be. But when I look at it, I can still see me in there. So as long as I can see me, you're all right. As long as I can look at myself, smile, and that same smile come right back at me, I'm okay. And see, one of the things we got to understand also, because one of the things that God chose us to be was what we are to be just as he is in this world. So when you start looking in the mirror, one of the things I want you to do when you look in the mirror, don't look at yourself. Keep looking until you see God. Because see, God looking at us and say, whew, I see him. I see him. See, that's why we still right here. That's why he's left us. That's why if you go back up to verse 8 and 9, he said he has kept us among the living and not let our feet slip not one time. Why? Because when I look at you, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Boy, I can't let you go. I can't let you go. You're almost right there. To see, the problem is right now, you don't see me. See, I see you, so I know this mirror. I see the mirror one way, but see, God got one of them special mirrors. See, it's just like one of the mirrors you have in the department store, where when one person, they look at it, all they see is themselves, but see, if on the other side of that mirror, they can see through the other door, so it's a two-way mirror. See, the only thing is, God sees from heaven to earth, and he sees himself. See, the problem is, we can't see heaven from earth. Because all we do when we look in the mirror, I see all my faults. Because I see this big old round stomach and everything else. And say, man, I sure need to lose weight. I ain't willing to pay the price. So every time I look in the mirror, instead of seeing myself thin or where I want to be, all I see where I'm not. That's too much to overcome. We get complacent. But again, remember, God sees you. He sees himself in you. Now the thing is, can we begin to see him in us? See him in us. Because see, one of the things we ought to understand is, see, April, see, I see God in you. That's why they call you anointed. That's why they can call you blessed. That's why people treat you like they blessed. Because see, they see God. See, the problem is, what do you see? What do you see? See, when they look at the body, they see a prosperous church. That's why they treat us like this. They treat us exactly the way we should be. The problem is we don't treat ourselves the way we are. Because see, what we see is a half-empty church. We see problems. We see potholes in the parking lot. But see, the thing about it is God has already made and already proclaimed us to be a prosperous church. Because see, one of the things y'all got to start looking forward to in the next month. Because again, Bishop said 90 days from March. He said we still in those days, and they still coming. See, one of the things going to happen is, see, when we have that leadership conference, you're going to hear powerful men and women of God who don't really know y'all. But think and wait until you hear the words that God is going to put in their mouth about you. About you. They're going to call this church black. So we keep wondering why so whether we call alternative lifestyles, crazy lifestyle, whatever. Why are they coming? Because God said they were coming. See, the thing about it, we can't frown at ourselves because all they really are is a picture of us. Because God said they were going to come here. God said they was going to find a safe haven here. But yet as soon as they show up, instead of us rejoicing and saying that the word of God has come through, and the word of God is being prophesied, that the prophecy is coming true, we say, why do these people keep coming to this church? What is it about us that they keep coming here? Because they were supposed to come here. So my thing is, as I close, is begin to see God in your mirror. Again, just like Bishop even said it, just like Michael Jackson's song. It's time to look at the man in the mirror. And tell the man in the mirror, make a change. If you want to see change in your life, you want to see change in life, change the way you look at the man in the mirror. Change the way you look at the man in the mirror. Because as you see God, you'll begin to walk like God. You'll begin to talk like God. You'll begin to act like God. Because he's already brought us into that wealthy place. Everything we need is already here. Just go grab it. Y'all be blessed. This is the word of God for the people of God. Thanks be unto God.